Hi everyone, my name is Vaughn. I'm a student from Indiana State University, major at physical exercise science. Today in this video, we're going to talk about varying grip with lateral pull down. Let's start with the basic. What is lateral pull down? Lateral pull down is a strength training exercise designed to focus on latissimus dorsi with several other muscle groups as assistants throughout the concentric and eccentric phase. It performs the function of downward rotation and depression of the scapula combined with abduction and extension of the shoulder joint. The proper technique for this movement will greatly depend on what muscles are being targeted. So our question here is how a varying of orientation of the forearms or the wide grip will activate muscle. The short answer is there are several ways. One study completed by Lat and his colleagues in 2010 investigated both pronated and supinated grip with varying of each. Regardless of the grip, the pronated came out on top in terms of the latissimus dorsi activation. These differences does not seem surprise from biomechanical perspective. Placing the pronated grip at shoulder will cause mechanical disadvantage, which will require a greater amount of latissimus dorsi activation. A narrow grip, in contrast, emphasizes shoulder extension and reduces load on the latissimus dorsi. Now let's look at the wide grip. According to article by Anderson and his colleague, compared the wide, the medium, and the narrow grip with maintaining pronation across their study. Their research concluded that each variation saw a targeted electromyographic activity, or EMGs for short, in accordance to the wide grip. This is important for targeting back wide or thickness, depending upon the person preference. For example, the latissimus dorsi and infraspinous show increased activation with the wide grip when compared to the medium grip, which lean more on the bicep brachia for assistance. The narrow grip saw greater activation of muscle that emphasized shoulder extension. Begin the exercise by ensuring the pedaling is adjusted low enough to avoid leaving the seat. If your goal is wide development, a pronated medium grip will provide consistent result. Place the hand roughly at 1.5 times shoulder wide apart to promote shoulder abduction, which will greatly activate the latissimus dorsi and the teres major. Pull the handle to the sternum while leaning backward about 30 degrees. Applying too much weight will cause lower back to start taking over, which will reduce loads on the lats. A more moderate rep is about 8 to 12, which tend to hit most individuals. A good rule of thumb for a controlled pull down movement is 1 second concentric followed with 1 second eccentric. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, and link down below, and then leave comment.